Okay.
We're leaving the house. We are going for a country drive out that direction, aren't we, Joanna? What are we looking for, Daddy?
Property.
Property? What kind of property?
About 2 acres.
Ooh, they're working on the road. Can we get around?
Hope so.
Okay, so this is the house that I built, how many years ago? It was in 1995. 1995 I built this house. And I lived here for about 2.5, almost 3 years I lived here. There you go, thank you, dear. And the last thing I did was put some stone in that driveway and then sold the house to a couple from New Jersey. Well, they still live there. All those years ago from 95, they still live there, and they built that beautiful barn in the back. But I've planted all those trees and everything on that house. Yeah, I can't really see. So there's some nice homes here. And there you go, I can see. I'll use the camera to see. There you go. And Lexi's back here, by the way. She's having fun. And then this right here just takes you out into the country. We got some woodses and some different things. Well, I've always told you that some of the only hills in town that we can see of, some of the highest points in town, are right here around the cemetery area. So I said I always wanted to live right through here. I know town's moving this way, but we'd probably be pretty old and moving back into town by the time that happened. So, and looky, they got the excavator here. See, this is what I mean. They're really starting to populate the area. We're getting ready to build a house there. So, and there's some new houses spread out through here and some farms. But you can see this way, you can see like forever, for miles and miles. And my son lives off that direction. You can see that woods way out there in the distance. That's where my son lives. He's about maybe what, 3-4 miles away, maybe 4 or 5 miles away. So that's where we're at today. And there's this house. So there is a road apparently right up here over the top of this bridge, and I forgot to bring the map quest with me. You're fine. I know you want to run. She's seeing. See, there's that house there, but right here there is apparently a road right here, and I wondered why how that barn got there. So if we turn down this road, we got a couple of remodeled farmhomes here. This house right here is remodeled in the last 3 or 4 years, and it's got the old silos and stuff on it. I'm gonna turn this off and zoom back in.
Here's the road.
Yeah, here is the road right here. Okay, but I wanted to show this house on this, like this little V here. I want to show you this house that they completely remodeled here. Isn't that pretty? It was just an old farmhouse. And these couples right here got chickens and horses now. Oh, we're gonna get the truck muddy. Is that okay?
I guess so.
I guess we're gonna take it and get it washed anyway, so. Oh man, that would really be hard to get through. Maybe we should brought the 4-wheel drive. Okay, so this is it right here. This is the house for sale. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off and unzoom on my camera. Wow, our cars would be a mess all the time, but we could get this road oiled since it's not that far. And this right here would be a nice piece to have here up against the woods here. That would be really cool. So let me unzoom you.
You have to re-support the barn.
Yeah, it's about ready to come down. I guess I maybe should have kept you zoomed in. Oh wow, we're really sliding around here. Let me drive over here on this side where I get more traction. Yeah, that would have to be re-graveled or something. We got a lot of pine trees here. It's for the house is empty, so we can come on up here and we can take a gander at the house and do what we want here because it's empty. And I'm gonna pull on up on this side. The pine trees need to be trimmed back a little bit. The barn is in really, really, really bad condition. I forget what they were even asking for this place now. I have to go back and look. But this sits on 2 acres. And we're going to get out. Do you want to grab her?
Yeah, I'm going to get her.
And then you can let her walk out around here for just a minute. I got the keys in here. I'm just going to leave my purse in here.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Oh, lights on. At least I got a reminder. Okay, so this is exciting. Okay, so the oil tank here, it's been a while since that's been used. That definitely is going to have to be replaced. Okay, so yeah, this right here would have to be replaced. It doesn't look as old. Now right here has been their burn pile, their burn pit. That'd have to be cleaned up. But man, you could have some really nice greenhouse and gardens here. There's the nearest neighbors right there. And that's closer than what it looks here. There's the back side to the barn. Now looky, they've had another building right here, and they've taken it down as well, John.
Yeah.
Look, right there's another building there. And looky, there's some electrical wires that went to the other building, so this at some point has been wired up. Okay, so we come in here. Hello. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Oh, they've had horses. They've recarpeted the house, and they just threw everything from the old carpet out here. Ah. Okay, so it's just like an old post and beam building. Like I said, they've had some horses in here. So, I mean, it could be fixed up. Oh, no, they didn't have horses. They had, they look like they maybe had goats, maybe, or hogs. I don't think that would have held hogs in there. That's way too thing. Somebody drew a little heart there on the wall. See that? Right there? See the heart? So, I thought maybe this was a horse stall.
Pardon?
I thought maybe this was horse stalls, but they're not. They're actually either for goats, sheep, or they've had hogs.
They built a barn over a barn.
Yeah, they built the barn over the barn, yeah. They definitely added the extension because they probably parked their equipment and stuff in here.
Uh-huh.
So they obviously farmed, so the 2 acres that are left, Lexi's being bad. She could definitely run out here if we had this. Now looky, they've lost part of the barn back here. And then they've burned a few things here. So this right here would be the property line right here. And look at that view. I am in love with the view. Wow. This is my dream come true right here. And it's on like a little knoll right here. So it kind of goes up and down. And somebody's been out here and drew hearts all over everything, but I don't mind that. I mean, to me, that tells you that this is kind of like a covered bridge. It's got time, and
it could be resupported.
I think it would cost a lot of money to fix this barn. I wouldn't park anything important in here right now. But yeah, we could put the doors back on. Everything. If you can see, the boards are all shifting like this.
It'd have to be resupported, but it can be resupported.
But what you could do is you could actually get rid of that side of the barn that's collapsing, and you could use that wood to fix this side of the barn. I mean, it's got some fairly new tin on it, and it looks like to me what they did is they actually used barn from a section that fell as well, and then they just put this roof section on. You know, it's what the farmers did. You can see the original roof line, and this all looks like it's been redone.
Shed.
Yeah, but it is falling in. We could get an engineer out here and kind of figure it out. I wouldn't hit any of the poles if I were you. There's electricity coming through to the lights, so we'd have to redo the electricity. There's part of an old bathtub they've ripped out of here. I mean, it just looks like to me like some winds came through here, and somebody painted a smiley face on the rock. That's hilarious right there. I was out here having fun. Some Parkers maybe. Now right here they've dug up a tree and they just chopped it up and left it. But so isn't this cool? And there's the hayloft, which huge up in there. You see up in there? That is a great big area up there.
Used to be a
So
lawn.
it says no boys except Luke, Spencer, or Steven may be here. There you go. Now this is the drive-through where you drove through. And you can look at this, you can see this whole thing is leaning like this. And right here you can see this is all leaning out this way. It's about ready to come down. I'm not... Yeah, it's really bowing and a bending.
Texas, you're hurting me. You don't realize what you're doing, but maybe you do realize it.
So that goes way up in there. That's the hayloft up in there. So it's another drive-through. This would be another nice place to park your vehicle. I mean, you could really have some, you could do some weddings out here if it was cleaned up right.
Well, yeah, you could.
And then somebody really, I like the way they decorated it. Somebody really went through here. I don't like the Justin Bieber thing, but somebody went through here and they've written, Justin Bieber is awesome, so you can tell the age of the group of the people that were out here. So, I don't know, a good coat of paint. You can see right here where it's all starting to split and the barn's starting to come apart. But this goes way up there, and there's your barn loft, or your hayloft doors up there. So, do you want to venture through here or no?
No, there's some rabbit poop and stuff.
Okay, yeah, you got her. So, you can come through here. And this must have been the horse side maybe, or it's no, the animal side that came up here to get loaded up into the truck for sale. So are these hogs in maybe? Was this a hog area maybe?
I don't know.
From the short door?
Sheep or cattle.
Do you think it's sheep? I don't think it's cattle. This does not look like a cattle, this doesn't look like a cattle barn. I didn't see a cattle pole, like a birthing pole. I didn't see that. But see, this is bigger right here. So you could have a couple goats. We could have some chickens.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yes, we could have some chickens out here, Lexi. We could have our goat that we wanted, a goat or two. Maybe some sheep. I wanted to make goat's milk, and I like goat's cheese. And you know I make my own cheese. So, yeah. Might have been a greenhouse. Okay, so John and I just found what size of greenhouse that we wanted to do, and we just found where a building of it was sat here. It must have been an old garage or something that they had. But you can see they've got, this is perfect size for a larger greenhouse we wanted.
Larger greenhouse.
And look right here, there's their old garden right here. So right there's the garden, and right here would be the greenhouse, so that's perfect. And then this right here, a nice privacy screen there for the winds to protect the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Lots of rows of pine trees. So this is looking better and better. All we'd have to do is, there is a place here to build another house, but, and look at this nice lot over here.
Yeah.
We could put the kids' swing set over here, the grandkids. They need to clean the gutters out. Now this right here is like basement windows. They've got these all. Somebody's knocked the door.
Looks like they made it into a laundry room.
Yeah, they did. They've got padlocks on it so you can't get in and out. So I wonder who has the usually I can get in these places, but they've got it all. That door needs to be replaced. Let's look inside. It's got a drain in it. I wonder what it was. A milk house?
Dangerous receptacle there.
Yeah. I don't think we can see in here. Oh wow. This room's not redone. They didn't show that.
What's wrong with it?
There's no carpet on the floor or anything. It's wood floor.
They took up all the carpet and they put it out there.
But they showed it with all new carpet in here. So somebody stole the carpet out of the house, I bet you. That's why the new locks are on here. That's just wrong. Huh. Well, there's new carpet in this section. It's a pretty big area. Somebody's put some money into fixing up some of it. Oh, I wish we could get in it. Here. Let's see if I can show you about this side right here a little better. I want to show you this view we would have. Nobody. Listen, you can still hear the train from here. I can't believe that. That's over by, we can hardly hear it from our house. Okay, let's see if you can see in there. Yeah, that's all new carpet here. Just think, I lived in houses like this for a long time after I married my first husband. I mean, these old houses can be fixed up. And who better to do it? Let's see if there's any center ceiling lights. Look, they left the lights on in there, so somebody left the lights on. I want to see the kitchen. Hello? I want to see the kitchen. Bedrooms aren't bad size. They're good offices. Wow. Look, they put a new toilet in. There's the, I don't know if you can see in there or not. I'll put you there just in case you can. They're not going to get out of it what they think. And then this right here is the kitchen. It's like a little nook area. Look, they put a new window. Somebody started working on this, and then for whatever reason, got the heck out of Dodge with it. Maple cabinet, light maple. The ceiling in that room I don't care for. It's a mud hole right here. They got this raised up here, and it all slopes down to here for the and then I'm a little curious of what this is. These are, here's an add-on. These are all add-ons. Oh, it's another bathtub and shower. So they obviously had it set up for their farm to be able to wash themselves and be able to clean themselves up out here. So what do you think? Tear the house down? It's got a new roof on it. I just saw something move in the barn. Looked like a cat jumped down through there. Well,
we can stone that wall.
what wall? Oh, we could stone the whole thing. I could put stone right over the top of everything. The problem of it is it fixable enough on the inside. They put a new roof on it, but I've already seen some shingles coming off of it. I mean, somebody tried. Sometimes fixing other people's work is not good. See, right here's the gas line, but I don't know what that is. That pipe there. And what scares me is the gas line and the water well being so close together. And there's another one there. So I mean, one of these is a pump. Maybe that's the old one and then the new one, and then the septic system's out here somewhere. Yeah, then what is that one? The water well? And then there's that over there. You do not want your fuel tank near that. I would definitely have them move the fuel tank back here further, because that doesn't need to be there. Matter of fact, I'd probably take it, and I guess that's why they drive in. I'll not sit down and figure some figures. It'd take a lot of money to get this place fixed up just to be livable. All right, let's head back and see what we see. I'm getting cold. Purr. There's the house. So that's house number 1. It's in the area that we like. It's definitely got the views that we like. Definitely has the views that we like. I can hear them drying corn over there. They're stirring it or drying it. All right. Okay. All right, so that's property number 1. Leave a message below and tell us what you think of this property, and let us know if you had any ideas of what we could do with it to make this work for us. Remember, I'm a custom home builder, so tell me what you would do with such a property.